Good evening and welcome back to Be Rich. Today, the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett has decided to make another big buy in the American market. And so we are forced to report it in the sense that Warren Buffett has made a small dent in his pile of $146 billion at the end of the year 2021. He has so far bought something like $20 billion. By the time this $20 billion is invested, he would have definitely added those $20 billion back as this quarter has come to an end. So, when the results are announced, we will find that the $146 billion cash pile is completely unaffected. The previous two investments, as I discussed, was Occidental Petroleum, which is now paying off because of the surge in oil prices, and a mini Berkshire Hathaway in Algamy, and which is basically a property and casualty insurance provider, and also owns several businesses, and hence was dubbed Mini Berkshire Hathaway. Today, he has disclosed that Berkshire Hathaway has bought 121 million shares and has become the largest shareholder of HP. HP had spun off its software division separately, and HP as a company today owns only computers and printer makers. The testing equipment company was already spun off separately. So this company is a company that makes servers, desktops, laptops, and printers. It's basically a hardware manufacturing company. HP as a company fits in right with Buffett's choice because it concentrates on a dying industry and has still a lot of demand but does not have enough demand for a new entrant to get in. When Buffett decided to part ways with Procter and Gamble, he took a lot of cash and took Duracell business along with it. Procter and Gamble wanted to get rid of Duracell because it was a dying business. But as long as there were remote controls and other devices, Duracell would survive, and Buffett took Duracell. Over the last 5 years, Buffett has made a lot of money off his Duracell investment as we still wait for batteries to die as people across the world buy Duracell batteries. This time, a similar investment has been made in HP. HP dominates the world of printing. So, no other companies manufactures printers the way HP does. HP caught the wave when printing moved from desktop into inkjet and laser printers. Though Canon was the original laser printer inventor, HP was the company which reduced the price and took the brand worldwide. So, on computer printing, HP holds a dominant position worldwide, whereas in laptop computers and servers, it's a dog eat dog world. So, I'm sure Berkshire Hathaway has bought HP for the monopoly, near monopoly it holds in printers. Just like Procter and Gamble and Gillette combination, here also the major advantage for Buffett is not the printer sales. Printer is a one-time sale, but really what HP is interested and what Buffett would have been interested is in the regular supply of toner cartridges and inkjet cartridges. It is like buying an elephant, but feeding the elephant is going to cost a lot of money. HP's major business is consumables and supplies. So HP dominates the world. No other company has been able to match HP in supply of toners. Though Canon supplies the engine to the laser printers, the Canon printers themselves have not been as successful as HP printers. Alternate toners have not been very successful, and the number of times you can refill a toner is limited. So, once somebody buys a HP printer and uses it regularly, then assured supply of toners is there. And once you buy a HP printer, you need to buy a compatible HP toner. So the real business and the money is in making supplies and selling it to their existing customers. HP already has a huge installed base of printers, and so even if printers were to die out in the next 10 years, there is definitely no chance of existing printers being dismantled. Until the last printer is alive, there has to be a huge supply of printer cartridges. In countries like India and developing world, still a lot of work has to be done on print. While the Western world might have eliminated print, in India and other places, printed paper is still the norm. Therefore, people still receive mail. Companies have to send out printed mail, and there's a lot of print communication, though a majority of it has been taken over by email systems. So, there is a significant demand for laser printers and in inkjet printers in markets like China and India. So, while the demand for printer is continuing to grow, there is already a huge installed base of printers in these markets which are being constantly used. And for many years to come, the cartridge supplied to these printers will make a lot of money. So that is what the logic through which Berkshire Hathaway has bought it. We still do not know whether Warren made the difference, whether Warren made the decision, or one of his two managers, Ted Com or Abel, decided. Normally, such large purchases are decided by Warren himself, and that is why I explained the logic, because this is how Warren Buffett thinks. So, this is going to be a major investment. In one swoop, Berkshire Hathaway has become the largest shareholder of HP. So, Warren does not take a large position in a company or a business he does not understand. This, like Duracell and Gillette, meets his business competence upfront. And this is the reason, most likely reason, why it is a big bet for people like you and me, but relatively a very small bet for Warren. The total portfolio of Warren Buffett's listed shares has now crossed $351 billion. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this video, kindly hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. If you do not turn on the bell notification, you will be not notified every time we put out a video. If you like the content, kindly consider sharing it with your friends and relatives. Thank you for watching. Be rich. I have written two books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.